Okay, so we're live. And today doing it this week I'm doing my live from my living room as you could see, okay? And as you can see today's topic, we're going to be talking about Chinese invasion, right? And it's clear to see that these people are taking over everything everywhere, okay? And we gotta, if we don't pay attention to these kind of things, in by the time we sleep and we wake up, everything will be gone. We won't have nothing, right? So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on so each time we upload a video like these, you will get it right on your phone, right? And this week we're going to be talking about, like I say, the invasion of the Chinese. Listen, it's clear to see now, like these people, they take over everything, right? These people, they could invade Africa, America, the Caribbean. They would do South and North of America, everywhere, right? These people, they go everywhere and they will manipulate your system and they will take everything that truly belong to that country. Okay? Let's say for example in Jamaica or in the Caribbean in general. They will go there and these Chinese people, they will fix up. They go there, a matter of fact, before they even come to your country, they already know, they already come with a plan, right? Basically, they come with a plan that you won't say no. Like everything that they have, when they pull everything up and show you what they're going to do, it's like you cannot resist it, right? And these are what they do and take over your country. All right? So they will stay and they will target, we're going to use example Jamaica, right? And they will notice that, okay, this country, they have a lot of poverty in this country. Like people are suffering in this country. And they will know that, okay, they need roads in this country. They don't have good road system, right? They don't have good drainage. Yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff that are, like for example, a first world country would need. So these Chinese, they will do these things. They will see what we need, like exactly what we want, and then they will come to your country. They will fix up all your roads, right? They will build your bridges. They will do everything that will make that country feel so, like there's a first class country. Okay, if you get what I'm saying. So they will do anything in their power to make that, like the people from that particular country, very comfortable, basically. So they will come there, they will build you road, they will ship cars, they will give you all of it, they will give you everything that you basically requested because they have the wealth to do it, right? They have the money, they have the buying power, they could do those stuff. So they will come to your country and they will, right? This is how they set you up for failure. After they give you everything that you need, guess what? They will spend trillions of dollars in your country, knowing that their ultimate goal is to take your property, take your land, take everything what belong to you, right? Because we as black people, we look at short terms goal. They look at the long term goal. They look at the long run. They don't go for just what they could see. All right. These Chinese people, they will go for generation and generation goals. This is how they operate. So after when they give us the roads that we need, the bridges that we need, right? They will go to each little island in the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, name it. They're there, and they will come and they will fix up your economic, right? And they will spend billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, okay? And your country, and when they finish with your country, you will think it's a first world country. How they fix up your road, bridges, everything is there, look official, and everything look like a first class country, right? And if you just join, we're talking about the Chinese invasion, what they do to take over your country, right? And they will do this kind of stuff. And after when they spend all these millions of dollars, these billions of dollars in your country, all right, they will give you a time rate. They will be like, all right, we need you to pay us back within 5 years. Okay? So they built a trap that they know you cannot get out of it. And you can't pay them back because they spend too much money that you like simply the country does not have those money. And what they will do, they will take the biggest asset for that country, okay, in return because you can't pay them. And this is how these Chinese invade your country, right? And this is how they invade the world and take over without even killing anyone, right? They basically use their brain to do this stuff, and that is so smart of them, right? And we have to recognize what these people are doing. Now, they put us in a situation that we can't repay them. So now, offer is on the table, right? Offer is on the table for them what they need now because now they spend all this money in your country, they invest a lot of money in your country, so now they need your biggest asset from your country. They need like the port where the ships go in. They need like your airport. They need like the oil factory, the oil field. They need the most expensive asset that that country provided, right? So that they could do whatever they want to do. And because these people have long-term goals, when you give them, let's say you give them your port where the ships go in, let's say you give them your biggest asset. When they take that, within 1 to 2 years, they make back all that money that they spent in your country. Okay? This is how these Chinese invade our country and take it over. So this is why I'm saying the Chinese invasion, this is for the past decades, this is the most clever and most important thing these Chinese people ever done by invading people without even killing anyone, right? Without even causing any harm to that society, but to take what they need. So the Chinese, they will come to your country and they will take what they need, not by force, right? But they will do it by will. Okay? So the European, when they were doing their invasion, they were doing it by force, right? They capture us, they put train on us, they force us to work in the sugar plantation, in the cornfield. They force us to do a lot of stuff, right? And if you don't do it, they will kill you, right? And then this is what they done to us. The Chinese, they they use a different strategy to get around to us, right? They don't do it by force, they do it by will, which means they will come to you just like what I explained earlier, and they will just take your asset and you will be happy to give it to them, right? So this is how these Chinese, and this is how they do it across the world, right? Not just in the Caribbean island. They do it in America. They do it everywhere. In America, they have a different system that they have a different way how they do it because they know they can't take the land in America because it's a different procedure. It's all different. Okay? What they will do though, they will come in America and they will set up their restaurant, their salon, their massage place, right? And they will set up all these things. And what they would do, they would just employ Chinese people only, right? And it's so much of them. By the time you look around, all massage, all massage therapy belong to them, right? By the time you look, all Chinese restaurant is flooded in your community, in your district. And it's so funny. Wherever they go, they will take over that particular place because their price, right, is so cheap that they will run any regular businessmen out of business. Okay, the Chinese people, they will go and they will set up a salon, a hair salon. They will set up a place that sell hairs, like a lot of things that basically black people need, right? Hairs, nails, fake eyelash, fake all this, everything. They will do these things in the black community in America, right? Knowing that they're going to take all the customers from anyone else. So by the time you look at it, no one go nowhere else except to the Chinese. Even the whites go to the Chinese. They have a reputation in knowing what they're doing. So these are how these people invaded your country and take over your biggest asset, right? So whenever time you need a massage, automatically you're thinking about what Chinese place to go, right? If you need to buy hair, fake hair, if you need to buy eyelashes, eyebrow, all these things, go to the Chinese place. They're cheaper. So these people know how to take over. They know how to invade your country, right? And they will compete with anyone that is there before them and they will win because they know how to bargain. They know how to do their pricing. They know how to get things easily, right? So this is how these Chinese invaded your country. Now we could go to Africa. Right, yeah, there go. Yeah, these are the things that how they do it. You know what I'm saying? There's someone type it right there. They know how to, if you go to Africa, it's a different procedure, it's a different system, right? For example, if you go to Kenya in Africa, the Chinese, they will have to, or Ethiopia, most of these country in Africa, they will have to marry someone in Africa, or an African, so they could start their business there, right? And knowingly that they doesn't like these African people, they still drop their pride, right? They will do it. They will go there and they will marry these people, right? As black as these people is, and they know they don't like them, they will go there because they have long. They doing this for the long term, right? They're doing it to control our universe, our land. Okay, they will go to these places and they will marry a woman there that are citizens for that country. And after they do that, then they will allow to start business by the African. They will allow to start business in that country, right? That's what I'm trying to say. And by they married a woman from that particular part in Africa, now they could get their business license. Now they could start what they need to do, right? And after they get that go ahead, they start, because remind you, Africa does not have a lot of rules or regulation like for example like places like in America and England and like France, right? Africa is more of a, let's say, less rules, so they will take more advantage over there. So the rules that is set in Africa is not that strict, right? It's not that strictly. It's easy for them to get around. So within like 2 3 years, they're striving in Africa. They're taking all our golds. They're taking all our branch. They're taking all our diamonds. They're taking all our mineral, all our soil. Sending all these money, remind you, all these money that these Chinese make in your country, it's not staying in your country. It's going back to China. Okay? So this is how these people invade. This is why I call this the Chinese invasion. They know how to do it. They don't have to kill anyone. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to destroy anyone. Okay? They don't have to destroy anyone. They just take their time and use their brain and do what they have to do. Okay? This is how they do things. Okay? So in each country that they goes to, they already have a strategic plan how they're going to take over and how they're going to accomplish their goals, and they're going to make it happen, right? So when we talk about the Chinese invasion, it's not just in some places, they are everywhere, right? They are everywhere, right? We're talking about 5G. The 5G thing, we talking about all these 5G tower, all these things. The Chinese already have all these things going on in China. We're talking about modern technology. The Chinese are the first one who have all these things going on already, right? These people are very smart, and like I say, when they're doing their stuff, they doesn't shed any blood. This is the good part about it. They will invade your place, your city, and they will take over every asset that you have without you even knowing it, without even lifting a straw, right? These people are quite smart, and these people, I will tell you this. Let's take for example the Chinese restaurant. Okay? I'm gonna show you how these people are smart in what they're doing. If you should set up a camera outside of a Chinese restaurant, anywhere, you know there is one. Hey, all right, let's say in America, we're talking about now, okay? And you set up a camera right in front of a Chinese restaurant. You know what's so funny? That I always say, you could check my videos. You're not gonna see any Chinese go inside and buy any food. You know that? Only black people going inside there to buy food from these people. And a few white and Spanish, right? But it would be mostly black people going inside that Chinese store to buy food. You're not going to see any Chinese walking in there and go buy any food from them. As a matter of fact, the Chinese people who go there who work there, they bring their food from home. Well, we can't figure out that something is wrong, right? Why we are buying food from these people, food that they themselves not even eating. I know when you go to a Jamaican restaurant, it's a lot of Jamaican people go there to buy food. If you go to a Haitian restaurant, a lot of Haitian people go there to buy food. If you go to a Trinidad restaurant, a lot of Trinidad people go there to buy food. Why, when you outside of a Chinese restaurant, you doesn't see any Chinese go inside there to buy food? Why? Because everything that they say they're selling on that menu, that's not what it is. Okay? Right. And we also need to stop supporting these people business and support our own people. Okay? These are what we need to do. These are the things that we have to start doing. Because if we allow these people to do this, not because they're not shedding any blood, that means they're not doing anything wrong. They are doing a lot of stuff that is wrong. Okay? So we have to pay attention to these Chinese, because in if you allow it in the next 100 years, your children will be have to force to learn to speak Chinese. All right, because these Chinese invasion, it's moving rapid, and they are taking over our land, our property. They are taking over everything what they can consume without we even realizing it. Okay, so I'm not going to go further. Just remember to share this video, okay? Press that like button. Leave a comment, okay? And I will get back to you, right? And this is Shavon Rest TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on so each time I upload a video like this, you get it right there on your phone. And I'll see you in the next video.
Daddy.